Hey Movie Club, so this is my review for Gangs of New York. Now I am really happy that you guys recommended this and that it got picked because I've been meaning to watch this film for absolutely ages, and it's always been one of those films that I've wanted to watch and I thought, oh, I'll watch it later, but never actually get round to. So I'm really glad that this actually kind of forced me to watch it, and let me tell you guys, I was not even disappointed in the slightest. I was also really glad that this film got recommended because it's set in the 1800s and that is my favourite period of time, but because I live in England and apparently we hate America, I know nothing about American history or the culture about it in those times. So I know all about English Victorian times but not about what it was like in America, and I thought it was really interesting to watch this just to see, you know, what actually happened and stuff. Okay, so the first thing that I noticed is right at the beginning, you've got two gangs and then they run into each other and then literally just axing each other, and I thought, this is a wall of death. This is like being in like the most extreme mosh pit of all time, and I expected like some System of a Down or something to come on and be like, yeah, it was just epic and soul destroying at the same time. Because Movie Club, do you remember when we've been watching all these war films and we've been talking about, you know, the duality of the human being? Because although you want to protect your country, you've also got to kill people even though you don't actually want to kill them. Well, in this it's a little bit different because they have axes, not guns. They have to actually go up to someone and chop off their head or stab them. When you're at war, you can shoot someone or you can drop a bomb and you don't have to see their face as they die. You can be miles and miles away from the person that you're actually killing, and although it will hurt you, I cannot imagine. Can you even imagine preparing yourself to go up to war, knowing that you're probably going to die, someone's going to stab an axe into your heart and you're going to try and do that to them? Can you actually imagine doing that? You know, it was for that reason and a couple more reasons that I thought this film was probably the most barbaric film that I've ever seen in my life. And it makes me really happy that, you know, as a society in at least America and kind of Western society, that we've evolved from that, that we're not so barbaric, that we don't go and just axe people anymore. But at the same time, is shooting someone any different? Just something to think about. Now, of course, this wouldn't be a Movie Club review if I didn't mention someone that was really hot and that I had a bit of a crush on, so let's go with that then, shall we? Oh my god, Leonardo DiCaprio! He was like so totally hot and I had such a crush on him in Titanic. It was just fantastic. But seriously, Leonardo DiCaprio, one of the hottest guys ever. Just ever. I think for me he comes all the more attractive because he's brilliant in every single role that I've seen him in. Since Titanic, The Beach, Gangs of New York, Shutter Island, all of that just encompasses all of his epicness and was brilliant acting, and it makes me so happy that he was in this film and he nailed the American Irish accent down to a T, which is always a good thing because I'm a bit funny with accents. But he pulled it off really well, and I'm really glad that he did. So good for you, Leonardo DiCaprio. Not only are you hot, but you're a brilliant actor and you can do accents. And oh my fucking god, Cameron Diaz was in this film and that makes me so happy, and I'm just about to explain to you why. She was ginger, she was American Irish, and she's fucking Cameron Diaz. And if you know anything about me, you know that she is quite possibly the girl crush of my life. I love her so much that it is ridiculous. Like, her smile literally makes my day, and that is a lame thing to say, but it really does, because it is. Can I just have a moment just to suck up about how much I love Cameron Diaz and just how beautiful I think she is. Thanks, I just needed that. And also what really impressed me about this film was like how dynamic all the characters was, like not just Cameron Diaz's and not just Leonardo DiCaprio's and not just the butchers, but just everyone, even the side characters. And if you actually just take a moment to just take away from the protagonist and just look at the side characters, you'll see how wonderfully acted they are. And it's because, I believe, of Martin Scorsese's, I can't say his name, whatever. And it's because of his direction, because in my opinion he's probably one of the best directors going around at this time, that it is so brilliant. This film, I honestly cannot rank it high enough. Yeah, it's almost 3 hours long, but it actually doesn't feel like it. Can I also just point out about the butcher? And I'm not going to mention anything that happens in the film and no plot spoilers, apart from just this one little thing I think you all should know, just to take upon about life advice. Now, the butcher is no attractive man by any means, and as I said before, he's not a particularly nice man, but he does seem to get a lot of women, and in this one part there are 3 ridiculously beautiful women in bed with him naked, and he just gets out and he's so casual about it. And do you know why, Movie Club, that he can do that? Because he has a fucking monster tash, and that is fucking epic, and any girl would think, oh my fucking god, you have got the best moustache ever. And that's just how it works. So if you are a lonely guy, and if you haven't had sex in a long time, grow a fucking mustache or buy one, because it will work. Badass motherfucking stash! Who wouldn't want to get in there? Skeet skeet! God, I'm turning into car guy now. Skeet! Motherfucker, motherfucker. Yuck, hate car guy.